Let's go to the tail of the tape as we are ready for our main event. Zurdo Ramírez taking on Sullivan Barrera. As you can see, the first number that jumps out, Barrera might be 9 years older, but perhaps the wily veteran can use that experience to his advantage. A slight reach advantage as well there for Zurdo. And now it's time for the main event. Not thinking about it, now it's time to actually watch the fight. Zurdo Ramírez against Sullivan Barrera. Zurdo in the red, Barrera in the red with blue and white. The light heavyweight contest right now, Zurdo, the southpaw, 41-0 against Barrera, the 39-year-old Cuban, at 22-3 with 14 knockouts.
Barrera has a history of starting cold. I don't know if it's a fragile chin, but he gets dropped. He was dropped in the third round by Andre Ward. He was dropped by Joe Smith in the first round, a couple times by Jesse Hart. So we'll see if Ramírez will want to jump on him and chin check Sullivan Barrera.
Yeah, it's probably the biggest weakness in Sullivan Barrera. He's got good skills, power in both hands, but he does go down.
And he goes down with counter shots, mostly left hooks, because he's so top heavy when he comes in. He doesn't feint much. He tells you the truth every single time with the punches.
Barrera, he's got something to prove. He enters having lost 2 of his last 3 fights. The only win during the stretch, a lopsided 10-round decision over an overmatched tough guy Sean Manahan. Good little punch there.
And there's that right uppercut that Zurdo is known for. He has vicious left and right uppercuts, but Barrera coming right back, slinging away with left and right hooks.
Zurdo trying the uppercut there.
Sergio, I've seen a lot of Sullivan Barrera fights. He just looks old in this one.
I don't think he looked old throwing that right hand right there. I just think he's fighting cautious. He's fighting the older fighters fight. You know, he's winning, he's losing quiet rounds, but he's not losing, you know, rounds where he's getting hit a lot. When it comes to older, experienced fighters, you know, if they can win quiet rounds, they will. If they can actually stay in the fight, you know, the longer the better for them, because they have that experience and they know how to close strong. But when you have that much power, one punch can change things.
Sort of an uppercut there. Able to evade any damage. He quickly backs out, trying a combination right now. And Barrera, oh man! Zurdo shot connected, and Barrera down to his knees.
That was a body shot that caught Barrera clean, spun him around, put him to the canvas.
That was a body shot right to the liver. That's going to have lasting effects. Zurdo's going to go right back down there looking for the same punch.
Barrera was able to evade that one shot, but now 10 seconds left here in round 3.
It's also going to open up the right hooks upstairs for Zurdo. And this is a knockdown right here. Zurdo was missing upstairs with the upper body movement, but that left hook right there. And that's going to have a lasting effect. But credit to Barrera. He got up and he weathered the storm a little bit right there. And his body language tells me that he got over it right there. But we'll see if Zurdo wants to go back to that same shot.
Was not expecting that from Sullivan Barrera as he goes down to his knees, able to compose himself, trying to get his second win.
But we see this often with Sullivan Barrera. He goes down in the first 3 rounds only to come back stronger in that second half of the fight.
So he's got Zurdo right where he wants him.
No, not. But we've seen this before.
Well, speaking of seeing this movie before, Zurdo Ramírez, by the way, in terms of his English, has improved over time. You see Chris Mannix's scorecard, by the way. Chris, you've got it 30-26 right now for Zurdo.
Yeah, 3 rounds to 1 with the 10-8 round in that third round. Zurdo controlling the pace of this fight, landing heavier shots. I did think that third round was probably Barrera's best of the fight, but that knockdown gives Ramírez a 10-8 round.
Zurdo's a guy who's, listen, fascinating in the ring, but also outside the ring. Opened up a gym. His English has improved with Back to the Future. Well, right now where we're going, we don't need roads. This is at 1.21 gigawatts. He keeps fighting like this. Nice counter there from Barrera.
Yep, delayed reaction. Same punch downstairs to the liver.
Wow. Well, now you see the vulnerability here of Barrera. Can Zurdo take advantage?
That pain in the body is not going to go anywhere, and neither is Ramirez.
Yeah, he connected with a straight right coming out of that break. That affected Barrera too. A couple more could end this thing.
And that's what
another one. The reaction from Barrera, you can see it's palpable.
Oh, man. This is all Zurdo right now as Barrera goes down. And that's it. That is it, and that's all. Zurdo Ramírez, an awfully impressive performance as he stops Sullivan Barrera in the 4th round. 3 knockdowns overall. Wow, what a performance.
Mexicans loving Zurdo Ramírez with the famous Mexican liver punch. Down goes Sullivan Barrera and stays down.
Zurdo's first 25 fights all came in his native Mexico. 15 of his 16 since coming in the United States. His 4th in California, and this was an impressive victory right now. Great showmanship between these two, but Ramírez really showed his strength from the 3rd round on. Once he sensed that vulnerability in his opponent, Sergio, he took full advantage.
Yeah, when it comes to shots like that to the liver, they're not going to go anywhere. And fighters, every fighter that's been hit down there understands that it takes 2, 3, 4 rounds sometimes for that pain to disappear. But when you keep reminding the body shots with the same punch right there, the pain never goes nowhere.
Kill the body, the head falls over. As you see Oscar De La Hoya jubilant right now with Ramírez. You know, his first fight at light heavyweight, April 2019, saw him break Carpensi's ribs inside 30 seconds. So there's no denying he's got power in those punches. Much of this crowd eager to see Zurdo, and then you got a couple of great champs, Bernard Hopkins and Oscar De La Hoya. Thrilled to see Zurdo step up in this one. This is how the fight ended as we take a look back. Zurdo versus Barrera, and just too much for Barrera to try to overcome.
Oh, right there. You could see Barrera was getting ready to sling a right hand. Zurdo caught him with that left hand right on the right side, and it was a late reaction by Barrera. And that's what body shots do, man. Late reactions all the time. Right there, you could see that he wanted to come back. Elbow came down. Had to go down. Body shots makes cowards of us all.
It's well said, man. You destroy the body, the crowd will fall as well. And Zurdo, once he sensed that weakness there, oh man, you feel for Barrera, just wilting. Ramírez coming in had secured back-to-back stoppage victories. First time since a run of 4 straight knockouts in 2014, and this one gets stopped relatively early. When you look at his career, especially lately, those fights were generally between round 6 and 10. This time he gets stopped in the 4th. This was a really impressive performance by Zurdo. Let's go over to the ring announcer, Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at the official time, 1 minute, 38 seconds. Round number 4, referee Thomas Taylor steps in, puts a halt to the bout. Your winner by KO victory, se mantiene invicto and still undefeated, Gilberto Zurdo